Hey everyone!
Hey everyone!
Today is a blast from the past because I made a figure.
You killed a figure.
What? Well, yeah, that's true. But
You killed it.
I killed a figure. Some time ago, I killed a figure, but Mr. Clay finally found the time to save it.
Found the time?
Took it out from his busy schedule.
I couldn't. She wouldn't allow me to fix it.
Well, I was angry at him. He's stupid.
You were angry at a figure for a year. 1 year.
Well, yeah. That's why I started with a blast from the past, guys. So what do you say?
I call it a rescue. Rescue.
Yeah. Well, stop that. It wasn't that bad.
It was.
Yeah, well, sort of, maybe. Anyway, we will take you through... Nice. Really? Come on! Anyway, guys, we will take you through the whole process, so before more flirtings from this guy, let's get started. So, on this sculpture, I had a plan on making a humanoid cat parrot figure thingy, and I would tell you about how I got the idea for the sculpture.
But you can't remember, can't you?
No, I have really no idea how I got that idea.
Being annoyed at a figure 1 year.
Well, it did really sabotage me so many times. I had no choice.
It broke in the oven.
I needed to punish it. It broke in the oven like 7 times.
I fished it up from the trash 2 times.
Yeah, because it was stupid.
It was not stupid.
So now you have seen me making the armature, and I'm starting putting some clay on this instead of a figure.
You just don't know what you're doing, don't you?
Well, I had an idea, but if you look at the armature I'm using, then many that sculpts can see what the problem is going to be already now.
The puny.
Very, very puny. But I didn't have the knowledge back then.
Should I be jealous, honey?
What? That's just a cat butt.
So, the story behind this figure, because I can actually remember what it is.
Really?
Yeah, it started with the robot.
Yeah?
And your plan was the robot should be a dimensional traveler and be an explorer.
Oh yeah, that's right. To another so-called universe that actually just was Earth in the future, where every human has become a mutant with some sort of animal DNA.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, that's actually a pretty good story.
That's a good story, then make it.
No, I don't want to. I'm still angry at it.
Still angry?
I'm very angry at it. That is why I didn't want to make this video and I didn't want it to come out.
And that, guys, is why I am here. Because else she wouldn't make it.
No, I wouldn't. Sometimes there's just some things that needs to die in peace, honey. And Picatso was one of those things.
No! I like that figure. I really like that figure.
Well, now that he's painted, I have to give him that it is a pretty cool figure, but you're going to see that later, guys.
Now I think it's actually time to explain the figure.
Yeah, so right now I'm putting some clay on him.
Shock.
I'm giving him some arms. I want it to be a humanoid parrot cat, but I also want it to be an artist humanoid parrot cat. And that is why I'm giving him a very, very tight shirt to emphasize, to make him look like an artist. It's going to work. I don't know.
Skin-tight shirt is the same as an artist.
Here it is. He's going to look very artsy. Just trust the process, sort of, because it's going to go wrong anyway, but for now, trust the process.
Okay. So now the process is in the clear, and I have accepted my fate. What then, honey?
Well, I am making a lot of small details because I felt like I wanted to challenge myself, so I make a pouch later, and here you see me making a brush. And I really just had fun making all these small details on this sculpture. And even though it broke a lot of times, I will say it was worth it because I learned so much on what the clay is capable of and what it really isn't capable of.
And what amateur isn't capable of.
Well, if you had bought me thicker amateur wire, then we wouldn't have this problem.
If I have bought you?
Yeah.
You didn't order any.
No, so I have to order everything now?
Yeah.
Well, we are married. It's your job now to keep support me.
But you have to tell me what you need.
Well, clearly I needed thicker amateur wire.
Yeah, clear you do. Oh, damn.
Also, we're running out of clay softener.
Again?
Well, it's important to have clay softener.
Yeah, but you use 2 a month?
Minor details. Anyway, now...
How many times did you tip it over?
Now you're just taking things out of context. Let's focus on the sculpture now. Now that I've built up the arms, I start working on the shirts and giving it some folds.
There is fold in a shirt that tight?
Of course, especially in a tight shirt. Are you jealous about Picatso's biceps, honey?
A bit.
Well, I did make him sort of skinny looking to get this starving artist vibe. I also make him in a pose that make him look sort of arrogant because I can picture him like being a bit of a arrogant.
So you're saying that artist is arrogant?
I'm saying Picatso is an arrogant artist.
Okay. So only if you wear a skin tight shirt, you are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now you give him the typical artist's pose.
Yeah. Again, try to make him look a little more arrogant and a little like I know it all. Because some artists I know are quite like I know it all.
And then you insert the tip.
You can't say that, honey.
Why can't I say that?
Because it's just wrong. It's the blush. I insert the blush in the crack. No. Let's just focus on the folds, shall we?
Many more folds.
Well, it does look good and it is funny to make folds.
Anyways.
Really?
Yup.
So, I actually did have a lot of fun making this sculpture. And I was so happy with it until I put it in the oven and then it became catastrophic, you can say, with
Really?
Picatso.
Oh, God. I'm really sorry, guys.
But yeah, I enjoyed making him, making his clothes and his little doodads you're going to see later. The only thing I didn't enjoy was the feathers.
And the legs, because they broke constantly.
Oh my god, the legs. I forgot about the legs. I hate the legs so much. And why isn't the fact that the sculpture keeps tipping from side to side a clue to me that it's not going to hold? Why is it that I just keep going like a stupid... Can you tell me, please? Why didn't you stop me? Why didn't I stop me?
Look, honey, you're making feet.
Oh, well, now I'm making feet. They didn't break. Hooray!
No. But anyways, the legs contains more super glue than they contain cosplay right now.
Very much so. By the way, guys, on a completely different note, sorry that I hadn't been uploading videos that much lately, but my sclerosis has really kicked me in the rear. Let me just tell you, it has been quite difficult. So from this point forward until I feel better, it's going to be every other Friday instead of every Friday. I hope that's okay with you.
Now on to the groin part of the figure.
And a fold! Again!
Unfold. There's no way in the world that shirt would fold that way.
Of course it is. If it's tucked into his pants that you're going to see later, that is
It's
why.
already screaming, I don't fit you.
Yeah, exactly! True Picatso vibes. And now you see me making a tail. Look at the tail.
With feathers.
Because it's a parrot cat. I don't know, guys. I don't know why I got that idea, but now we are here. So let's embrace the cat and the feathers, shall we?
You're parachuting.
After I had decorated the tail, I just plugged it in and started working on the pants.
You plugged it in.
Yes, I plugged. Stop it. Stop it. Now let's focus on the rim that I'm giving him all around his torso to make the pants. I'm blending them in before I make some more folds. Big shock.
More folds. Folds everywhere. Folds and fur.
Well, it looks good and it's a great detail to give. If you have the chance to give some folds, then make some folds. The fur, I'm not sure about, but
I
the
really
folds.
like him. I think he's beautiful. I think everybody gets why I saved him.
Well, when you see Mr. Clifford later on paint him, then it makes sense why he's saved. Though right now, I'm just making a belt buckle.
Hey, you said it right.
Yeah, I said it right. It was actually the very first belt I ever made.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Ooh. And now you're making all the thingamadads that was a pain in the rear to paint.
Thingamadads?
Thingamadads.
Really?
That's a thingamadad. See? That's a thingamadad.
Oh yeah, I made all these small paint containers that I put on the belt. Actually, it is quite an impressive sculpture when you look at it. It just really badly put together.
See? It's good that I saved it.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, now you see me making his head after I gave his belt some details and a pouch and so on. I had so much fun with the belt. The head, on the other hand, came out better than expected, but still it was quite difficult to mix a parrot, a cat and a human in one face, but I think I managed.
That's maybe why it does not exist.
Well, now Picatso exists.
Picatso exists. Because of me.
Yeah, because of you.
And here you build up his little cute face.
Well, it's not cute, it's arrogant and strong.
It's a little cute.
Alright, a little cute. But also a strong cat bird human face.
No, he just looked like he don't want to be there.
Well, he really don't.
But he's cute.
Well, thank you, honey. Well, I did give him a bit of a elongated face and some higher cheekbones to make him more noble looking, make him more aristocratic.
Stop with the dad jokes.
Anyway.
I make one dad joke, and then you are unstoppable. It's like catnip to you.
Well, technically, honey.
No, it was not.
It was a dad joke.
Nope.
And if I'm not speaking, then people will think that the cat got my tongue.
I have no idea how... Oh, God.
Anyway, guys. Now let's focus on the sculpture and the eyebrows. I'm giving him, again, to give some facial definition and make him more aristocratic, you can say.
Stop, you have used that one time.
Yeah, but it was a good one.
Contain yourself.
If I am not joking around, then maybe I will become catatonic, honey. What would you want me to do?
God. I just can put up that joke alert from start to finish in this video.
Yeah, you probably could.
Now, honey, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
No more dad jokes, and I buy you some amateur wire.
Fine.
Maybe, a little clay softener.
Clay softener?
Clay softener.
Fine. Now, so that my husband is not giving me an earful, I will not talk about how I make ears or stick my neck out when I make the neck.
That's it. I'm going away.
No,
not anymore.
No, come back. Don't. Honey, please come back. Come back. Not for my life. My love.
No.
Please come back.
No, I don't want to.
I promise no more jokes.
No more dad jokes?
No more dad jokes.
Okay then.
Good, because right now we're getting to the interesting part where I give up. At this point, Picatso had fallen apart so many times, so I had given up and I started making a base in hope of giving him some stability, you can say.
Yeah, look how handy you are.
Yeah, it's not you behind the scene guiding me at all.
No. Then you wouldn't have drilled the table.
Well, I did not completely drill the table.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah, I really drilled the table there.
The table.
And I do it again. Somebody stop me!
I love the way you look at the plate and think, oops. And then, where? There's a hole. And there was a hole, guys. There was a hole in the table.
Anyway, after I have drilled the base, then I plugged him in and hoped to give him some stability in his life for once.
Then you filled the table hole with clay, so I wouldn't see it.
Yeah, but now it's on to your paint, honey.
Now it's my painting time. This is actually a year later, when I finally built up the courage to show you that I have saved Picatso.
I was so angry at this figure. And I have to admit, when Mr. Clefix showed me that it still lived, I wasn't completely satisfied with him.
No, but we made a deal.
Yeah, we made a deal.
I painted, and I helped you with the voiceover. Then you were okay with it.
Yeah, now I am okay, and I do love the army paint pants.
Army paint pants?
Yeah, isn't it army paint?
It's just green pants.
Well, I'm colorblind, honey.
Ah.
So.
They are green.
Oh, they're green.
Every way through this painting process, she was just, nope, I don't want to help you. You can do it yourself. If you want to paint it, then you paint it. So then I started painting all the little thingamadads.
They were fun to make until they broke.
Yeah, but they were not fun to paint.
Now I can imagine it was a living hell.
I painted those trousers 4 times. Have you any idea how hard it is to cover over red paint?
Pretty much. But doesn't he end up with painting spots, honey?
That's not the idea.
Sorry, never mind.
And I only broke those pencils 4 times.
That's true. That's true, my darling. Now, when I originally made this sculpture, I actually pictured Picatso with the black fur and blue feathers, but I have to say I really love this color scheme that you chose.
I'm glad you do. I actually thought of a red macaw when I made this, and thought that this color scheme with red to yellow would be very nice with this gray color.
Well, it really is, and I just love the graduation of the feathers, I have to say. It really came out beautifully.
I'm glad you think so, honey.
And made him pop, so to speak.
He really pops when he gets his darker fur.
Yeah, well, that's another thing that I'm very happy that you chose gray instead of my originally black, because that really made the fur texture stand out and showed all my hard work.
And I know right now he seems a little dirty, but he is not. Just a wash. A very, very thin wash.
So it looks like he needs a wash because of the wash.
Stop that joke.
It's not a dad joke!
I think it is.
No, it's not! I promise! It's not a dad joke, honey. It's just me being sassy. You married into that. You knew that when you got into this.
I'm not sure I know what I signed. But I'm happy about it anyway, honey.
The painting or the marriage?
The marriage.
Did you pause just now?
Honey, look at the ears. I paint the ears.
Well, we have been married
now I
for
paint the shirt.
like 8 years, so I can't really blame you. We've known each other for 13 years. Oh, 13 years. God, I'm old. God, you're old.
I'm not old.
Well, if you look at your forehead, honey, then I'd just say it comes significantly longer over the years.
I don't say anything here. It will never end well for me. Look, honey, now I give him your hair color.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, my God. We'll be right back, guys.
Now on to the pedicure, which I've learned from my beautiful, fantastic, loyal wife.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, please, I will be good now.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay, then I forgive you.
Yay! And then it's on to the final part of the figure, the base. And I didn't think it became really good.
Well, I like it. But with the base done, I think that is finally it for the sculpture and it for this video. Really?
Yeah, I want to be in it.
You can always be in it, honey.
Yay! So, look at the beautiful pictures. I think he became good.
Well, I'm also very, very happy. I didn't think that he was going to turn out so great, especially after all these times. His legs and pencil and everything about him kept breaking.
And the 2 trips to the trash can.
So I am very, very happy. And yes, I am very, very grateful that you decided to save him twice.
He will survive!
Oh, don't do that. Then we're just going to get demonetized.
Yeah, okay, sorry. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching.
I hope to see you next time. But if you can wait until next time, why not click on the scratch to your right? Then you're going to see a beautiful little Pokemon dog get made. It's fun. You're going to meet my dog Jolene.
Yeah,
but
the smelly one.
She's not that smelly.
A little bit.
But until then, bye!